Well, as you know, I don't have enough folks to fight, you know, and I'm the TWF 24/7 fighter, so you'd think I'd get some onlook. Hey, I got some folks for you to fight Xia Li since you're bitching about not fighting. You can take on a minion or underling from DreamWorks, Despicable Me or Shameful Me free or whatever. And you can also fight the One Eye from Disney's Heracles and McDonald's Happy Meal. Do you also want to go fight Shrek? Another DreamWorks self too? No. Well, too bad. The match is on and we're doing it now. Well, we just want to say welcome to Impact or Hit. Joey Styles says, once again, a mistake has happened and someone forgot to hit the film, so we're doing that whole show knowing we didn't film any of it, Joey Styles says. Yeah, mistakes happen, Jonathan Coachman says. Xia Li has already had a talk with Astronema, and she's having a 2-on-1 handicap match for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Well, Aiden English said Xia Li is one of the very few skilled women wrestlers who came from the Folkreich of Eastland, if you can call it a Folkreich. I don't really know if anyone's had a say in who the Wintermalt was, their house of their elders, their house of their folks. I don't really think anyone's ever had a say in who the first Wicker was and who the highest leader was, Aiden English says. I would say little to none, Jonathan Coachman says. If they do have a say, they probably have little to none, Jonathan Coachman says. Yes, even though that may be true, it's not Xia Li's fault about how her homeland's gathering llama runs itself. Joey Styles said, and here is a underling from DreamWorks, Despicable Me or Shameful Me free. And here's the One Eye from Disney's Heracles. This match is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, he is a underling from DreamWorks' Despicable Me or Shameful Me, and he is a One Eye from Disney's Heracles, and she is from the Folkreich of Eastland, the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. Here comes the underling. Oh, Xia Li just knocked him down with her kick. Here's the One Eye. She knocked him down with her fist. You know, Xia Li's body should be known as a deadly weapon, Joey Styles says. Yeah, as much as guns are, as much as swords are, Joey Styles says. Well, John Coachman says, you have to have a deal to carry it, to have a gun. I don't think you got to have a deal to hold a sword, though, John Coachman says. You're probably not, Aiden English says, but Xia Li's took down the underling and the One Eye. So don't care if you're from Disney or DreamWorks. You got beat every way, Aiden English says. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. And Xia Li has beat the One Eye from Disney's Heracles drawing film and drawing show. She's beat the underling from DreamWorks' Despicable Me or Shameful Me drawing films. And who knows who is going to be man enough or woman enough to take the TWF 24/7 winnings away from her, Joey Styles says. Your guess is good as mine, Jonathan Coachman says. Who is going to do it? But sadly, I don't think any of these two wrestlers or fighters did it. Aiden English said when Xia Li said she was going to be the longest lording TWF 24/7 fighter, oh, Joseph and Jonathan, she wasn't kidding. Aiden English says, alright everyone, we'll take it away now to Mike Lane. Thank you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. I'm going to be talking with Xia Li here today on Impact or Hit. Xia Li, you had a fast match, didn't you? Yeah, it looks like Astronomer just wanted me to fight a Disney self and a DreamWorks self. But at the end of the day, it didn't care. You saw what happened to that underling. I knocked him down with my foot. You saw what I did to the one eye. I knocked him down with my hand. Yes, it's true, Xia Li. You know some kind of sporting fighting craft makes you a sport fighter of some kind. You know, you had that background before you came to WWE and before you came to TWF. So how long do you think you're going to be the TWF 24/7 fighter for? As long as I want to, Mike Lane. Does that answer your asking thing? If I got to keep on fighting folks like this, I mean, who's going to be man enough? Who's going to be woman enough to beat me? I don't think anyone will. And folks bitch and ran about how the TWF should withdraw or get rid of the 24/7 winnings because W did theirs. Well, W did what they did, and that was their call. Good for them. Well, we here in the TWF want to follow that. And I will get on look. Or is that the English word? Yes, on look is the English word. Well, that was my talk with Xia Li. Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, Mike Lane, for talking with Xia Li here today on Impact or Hit. And that's all the time we got it for Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.